Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Ban Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Before I move on, I'd first like to acknowledge our crew who have done some great teamwork yesterday, and they're back today with us. They've made this episode possible. Josiane Hurd, our director, Chris Williams and Anne-Marie on camera, and Carol Tolbert assisting Josiane in the control room under Rich's guidance. Thank you so much for being here with us and making this episode happen. To my immediate left, we have Pilin Anice. Pilin is an expert on foods, healthful foods. And we're going to get back to Pilin in just a moment, but she did agree to come back today with some live samples of what we talked about yesterday. Before we do that, I'd like to reintroduce Rob Harper. Rob, I did not misspeak your name this time. Rob, a little bit about your book, please. You did mention yesterday. Is it available online?
It is available online. You can Google it. And the title of the book is That Job Just Isn't Into You, Starting Over When It's Over.
Rob is a producer at MNN at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. He is also an up-and-coming author, and he has been gracious enough to tell us a little bit about his book, even though it's not released yet. It's going to go online in January. It's going to become available in January.
Exactly.
We're going to talk more about that in tomorrow's episode. Ron, you're a producer here at MNN as well. You have an amazing program called Big Talk. What is the focus of Big Talk?
Actually, people like to talk politics all the time, actually.
They like to talk politics?
Yeah, unless they were talking about where the country's going as far as the Constitution and how we're not under the Constitution anymore.
Right.
The Patriot Act actually takes away your civil rights. You're losing all your civil rights.
We're going to have you on the show one day just to talk about your show. I think that's going to be a show within a show. Your show airs, Big Talk airs every Thursday. What time?
1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Actually, same time this show.
Same time as our show. So stretch for half an hour and then go and join Ron on his show. Don't desert us just because you want to listen to his
Well, tape
Big
one
Talk.
and watch the other. That's what you do.
Tape one, watch the other.
Tape one and watch the other. That makes sense. Now, from big themes, we're going to come to very personal themes now. Pilin, you talked yesterday about ginger. I know we had a lot of discussion about ginger, garlic, and all the spicy, warming foods, healing foods. I know in one of our previous episodes you made this amazing kale juice, and today let's hold that up for our viewers. Kale, in case you don't remember what kale looks like.
This is kale. This is actually the lacinato variety of kale. There's several different varieties of kale that you'll find at the grocery store. This is just one of them. And actually my personal favorite.
Your personal favorite. And I know your little one likes kale
My
juice
little
as well.
loves kale.
The green juice.
Yes, the
as she
green juice
calls
as
it.
she fondly calls it.
And what's that?
This is a sweet potato, which we talked about before.
Mysterious looking thing. Okay.
Yeah, this is a sweet potato, not to be confused with a yam. It's definitely a sweet potato.
Okay.
And it's also a wonderful food to eat in this season just because it's a root vegetable, which we talked about last episode. And it contains vitamin A, which gets the white blood cells going.
Right.
And it's also a sweet vegetable, so it'll curb that need to reach for that chocolate
Remind
cake or
me
any
again.
leftover cake from the
The
holiday.
sweet cravings.
Right.
Remind me again, what are the white blood cells good for?
Immunity.
Oh,
Immune
okay.
support, Your
Okay,
body's
self-defense.
first line of defense. Absolutely.
Got it. So how do you eat sweet potato? Do you just
Sweet
bake
potatoes, where they're so easy to prepare. You can bake it, and they cook really fast, and just put maybe a little olive oil on it, or maybe cinnamon, or how you like it, maybe salt
Right,
and pepper.
right.
Or you can chop it up and put it in the soup as well, or you can make fries, sweet potato fries.
Oh, that'll take away all the
It
helpful
does. It takes
stuff.
away some of the helpful stuff, but if it's familiar to you, you're used to doing that. Take it gradual. Sometimes.
But does frying really take away all the food value?
Well, you bake them.
no, can can we have fried foods with the nutrition in them? It's not really.
Not really. No,
Recommended,
no,
yeah.
but baking it. Yeah, if you bake it, bake
That
the
really
fry.
defeats the purpose,
It
right?
does defeat the purpose of the food.
So, Rob, are you going to try sweet potato next time?
I want to try it. I'm actually going to go to the market tomorrow and get a sweet potato.
Get a sweet potato.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely. Great.
And Ron, you're going to go around with a bunch of kale.
I get.
You're going to convert everyone.
Actually, it's called a perfect food. Kale and sweet potato.
Kale and sweet potato, and there's actually a great soup that I'll have on the website that have both sweet potato and kale in there.
Great.
Yeah.
Why don't you call out your website?
It's www.indie-glow.com. That's www.indi-glow.com.
Perfect. If you want to reach Pilin, she's available on, Pilin can be reached on 646, correct me, 801-5082.
That's right.
So if you want to reach, I think your number's up on the screen too, so they can reach you. Pilin will throw some extra light on healing foods, and we can talk a little more about different kinds of foods as well. Are there any other foods you'd like to recommend, especially for the winter?
For the winter, beans, legumes, because they're warm. And if you cook them with seaweed, or I call them
didn't know
sea
that.
vegetables,
Right.
like a kombu strip, it aids to the digestion and also adds some minerals in there as well. So
Okay.
I would definitely say sea vegetables, which is like, the nori, which you can get at Asian markets, using that as a substitute for bread. Just
Actually,
because
Trader Joe's has seaweed
they
Right.
do.
Right.
tray.
The
It tastes
supermarket,
like
that's
potato.
right.
And it's so good for you.
You can
because
get dried
it is-
kale. It tastes like
The potato chips, the kale chips.
I didn't know, they make chips
You
out of
can make
kale?
kale chips. Just throw those things in the oven with some olive oil, some seasoning, and you
The
have
better markets
the
have it.
kale chips.
Wow.
Yeah, they're easy to make yourself at home too.
Right.
But
Okay, I'm looking forward to kale and potato. No, sweet
Kale and-
potato and kale chips.
yes,
Well, that's an
Sounds really good.
But it's amazing how some of the simplest foods, which don't look like they might taste
Are
good, they
so
actually you can make
versatile.
them taste so good and introduce. I know when my son was little once, he was really hungry and there was no food at home. All I had was rice and yogurt. Suddenly, his favorite food became rice and yogurt. So I think we should start on something new when we're
Right.
really hungry, right? Becomes
Exactly.
our favorite foods.
collard greens are in the same family.
collard greens are in the same
Collard
conservative family. Yeah, and they grow,
Right.
and that's another thing. They're in season because they grow and they thrive in the winter months, which is
So you
something
get
else you
them
want
on
to do.
sale.
Oh, okay.
Right. You
Always
wanna
buy
eat-
seasonal vegetables.
You want to buy seasonal vegetables, fruits and vegetables. And both of these are in season right now, so they're good to eat.
So Pilin highly recommends kale and sweet potato. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Before we move on, we're going to do some seated stretches today, and get all those good, happy, healthful juices flowing. But before we do that, if you want to know a little more about our program, Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and Fios 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. We're competing for airtime with Ron Thomas's program, Big Talk.
Oh, we share.
And if you'd like to know a little more about what we speak about on the show, you can visit my website, www.yogaexpress.com, YOGAXPRESS.com. Now, just so you don't forget to eat healthy, we're going to have Pilin come on our show at least once a month. Hopefully, you'll be able to make time for us once a month. And the next time we come on, she's promised to help us see the benefits of good soups, how you make vegetable soups, right?
Vegetable soups, or if you're not
Ginger.
vegetarian.
I'm sure
With
you want
ginger,
ginger
absolutely.
soup.
Just I will say broth-based soups.
Broth-based soups. What is broth?
Broth is just really water and vegetables, or if
So
you
it's like
add chicken.
vegetable extract? Is that what
Right.
it is?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just boil. It's water that has all that stuff in it, all the nutrients. from
Okay, so if you
vegetables.
buy the cotton broth, it's still okay.
It's still okay.
All right.
It's still okay. It's definitely easier if you don't have time to chop a bunch of vegetables up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're ready, let's do some seated stretches. We'll come on our hands and knees. And I'm going to use my little cheat sheet. Right now, we are already in what's called a cat posture, the cat position. Bring your hands directly below your shoulders. Your knees are directly below your hips. Toes are curled in. Marjarya or cat. Fingers are nicely splayed. Right now our back is in neutral position. This posture is wonderful to give the spine a wonderful massage. We're going to inhale. As we inhale, we're going to dip our torso, lift our chin and chest up. And then as we exhale, we'll arch the back, uncurl the toes. Inhale and dip. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time to feel a wonderful release in the back. Curl your toes in, inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin and chest. Very nice, graceful movement upward, Rob. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Curl your toes in, let's come to neutral position. Rob, do you have cats at home?
No.
Why, it's almost the way Josiane does it. She has cats at home, so she watches, and it's almost as if you've been watching cats. Let's all come up on our knees. Bring your knees closer to your palms. Let's turn to face the front left of the mat. I'm going to face the kale and the sweet potato right there. Bring your knees about hip width apart. Now, if you feel very strong today, it's okay to bring your knees really close, but I think it's better for balance to bring your knees apart and bring your feet apart as well. Now, you want to make sure the tops of your feet are flat on the floor. Remember, when you're young, it's okay to keep your toes curled in. Also, when you have your toes curled in, it's easier to reach for your heels. But as we grow older, the synovial fluid in the knees dries up and it hurts a lot more. So I tend to advise people to keep their feet flat. Now, ustra or camel. Place your palms on your buttocks and push your elbows back. Open up your chest, take your shoulders back. Inhale, lift your chin up. As you exhale, glide your palms down the back of your thighs. Your right hand reaches for the right heel, left hand reaches for the left heel, and then tilt your head back, all the way back. Tilt your pelvis forward and hold. Ustra or camel. Hold it. Now, if your hands do not reach your heels today, that's okay. You can place it somewhere a little below your buttocks, somewhere in the back of your thighs. That's okay. Just don't leave them suspended in midair. Inhale. Let's come up. Exhale, and let's sit on our heels. Supta Vajra. Did it hurt? Are you in pain?
Not quite.
But it does. You know, Rob, you should keep coming. Keep coming. You haven't been with us in a while, so come stretch with us. It's always more fun to suffer together, right? Let's sit on our heels. Supta Vajra, supine diamond. Now, if the cameras are going to pick it up, your feet, you can have your toes facing each other, and you can sit just on the side of your heels. If you're able to sit with your buttock placed right over your heels, that's great. Now bring your knees, the closer you bring your knees, the more intense is the stretch. So the more of a challenge it can be. Now if you're tired today, you can bring your knees apart just a little bit. Very gently place your right hand and then your left hand behind you. Very gently, gracefully lower your right elbow, that's right, Pilin, and then the left. And once both your elbows are down, tilt your head back. Now Rob, if you are unfamiliar with this posture, and Ron, you too, bring your knees out. You're not down? No, that's fine. Oh yes, I remember you had hurt your knee. Okay, what you want to do is just keep your knee extended, place your elbows down down the back. Just make sure your chest is off of the ground. Tilt your head back. And if you're tired today, Rob, you can bring your knees out. You can open up your knees. I'm going to try and see if I can bring my knees together. Supta Vajra, supine diamond. Keep breathing. Now press with your palms. Inhale. Let's come up. Let's do a little bit of a forward fold to give our spine a little bit of a release after that tightening, strengthening of the spine. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip with a straight back. Lead with the chest. Try to place your forehead on the ground before your hands touch. Now once your palms are on the floor, shashank or rabbit. This posture is called rabbit position, so it's okay if you want to lift your buttocks just a little bit off of the floor. But if you want to challenge yourself a little more, what you might want to do is try to press your buttocks down, all the way down over your heels. And if you find that's going to be a little bit hard today, you can bring your knees out to the side. Forehead to the ground and hold. Keep your elbows off of the floor. Arms are nice and straight, nicely extended. Keep breathing. Inhale, let's come up. And let's transition. Very gently, we're going to transition into Ardha Matsendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsendra, Lord of the Fishes. Half Lord of the Fishes or half spinal twist. Tuck your left foot under your right buttock. Cross your right foot over. And Ron, if you don't want to cross your leg over, that's good enough, because what we are going to do is really just a twist. So make your own, allow your body to make its own adaptations. Let your body decide how deep you want to go into a posture. Make sure the front of the right foot faces the front of the mat. You want to push your left knee in and then torque your upper body to the right. So you're already quarter way there. It's a half spinal twist, you're quarter way there. Take your right hand behind you. Now we all have different anatomical proportions. Some of us may have a longer waist, some of you may have a longer waist, some of us may not. Some of us may have longer legs than our waist, so it all depends. If you're in a seated position that allows you to turn all the way back, turn back, look behind you. Now if you want to take this a little further, you might want to try and cross your left elbow over your right knee. We're going to try that. Well done, Rob, you're already there. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. I'm going to help myself a little bit. Hold on to your left knee or any part of your garment and then turn back. Half spinal twist, Ardha Matsendra. And what's happening is when you do this kind of a twist, you're actually depriving your glands and organs of fresh blood and oxygen for just a few moments. And then when you release, that's when fresh blood rushes in, carrying all those nutrients and fresh oxygen to your different glands and organs, and that's why you feel so refreshed. Inhale, release the left hand first, and then untangle yourself. How you doing, Ron? As long as you get the twist, you're okay. Don't worry about the legs, because you want to watch. You've hurt yourself once before. Hopefully not on the show. You hurt yourself playing basketball. I remember that.
And bicycle.
Oh, bicycle. Okay. So it's not the show that where you hurt yourself.
Too much basketball.
You were a basketball player, right? In school? Tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Cross your left foot over the right knee. Now push your left knee in. I find, and Pilin, I'm sure you would find this too. Maybe not for you, Rob might find it. You're very experienced with yoga, right? So you're comfortable. But I find that one side is more flexible and twists a little more. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
good. Good to know we're normal.
Normal. Yeah.
Push your left knee in and torque your upper body to the right. Left knee in, torque your upper body to the left. So you're already quarter way there. Hold your left knee with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. We're going straight into the posture. Exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. Hold on to your right knee or any part of your garment. So you can hold on to your whatever you can. That's it. That's good. Just reach your ankles. Reach for your ankles or your tights. And then turn to look back. Now, if you find this posture gets a little bit intense, you can bring your left foot forward just a little bit. That releases some of that stress, some of the tension in your body. Inhale, release your right hand, and then let's untangle ourselves. Let's extend the left leg out to the front. Now you want to make sure you get a good balance for this posture. So let's counter that posture with Marichas. And Marich literally was the name of a saint, but it literally means ray of light. Fold the right leg in. Keep the right foot close to the inside of the upper left thigh. Hold on to the right shin with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. And then exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. That's it. Keep going. Now, you want to make sure you hold on to your right knee firmly and then take the left hand from behind. You don't have to make the connection today. If you want to use a belt, a yoga belt, and that's fine. And if you're around, help yourself if you want to use a belt and show viewers. Hold on to the opposite fingers. Look over your right shoulder and then make your adjustment. Sit up. If you're able to go down all the way Pilin is doing, that's great. Go ahead if you want to fold over and try to touch your forehead to your knee. Now, if you are where I am, I'm happy where I am, but this is as far as my body will take me today. I'm just going to hold on to the opposite fingers. Look over your right shoulder. Very nice. Inhale. Release that posture. Extend the right leg out. Make sure that your right foot is flexed. Fold the left leg in. The sole of the left foot is on the floor, on the mat. Keep your left foot close to the inside of your upper right thigh. Now you want to make sure you just leave enough room for your body to fold over. So keep your left knee out to the side just a little bit. Hold on to the left shin with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around the left knee. Take your right hand from behind. Hold on to the opposite fingers. Once you've made the connection, and this is the time, this way, over your knee. That's it. Then bring your left arm this way. Yeah, your right hand is doing fine. Now take your, that's it. Yep, great.
Okay.
And today, if you don't make the connection today with your fingers, that's fine. Use a yoga belt, use anything, a towel, a face wash, whatever will help you make the connection. Look over your left shoulder and hold. Remember, when we say hold, it's always hold your posture, not your breath. Keep breathing. Keep your right foot flexed. Inhale. Let's release that posture. And keep your right leg extended. The idea is to feel the stretch all over. Bring your left knee down to the mat. Attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. Are there foods that will help us get more stretchy, if there's such a word? You mentioned
Flexible.
Flexible, yeah. You mentioned some, Ron mentioned something.
Things that relax the body, even chamomile. Just drinking water aids with
Lots of water,
Lots
right?
of
That helps move the blood around a little bit. Keep your right leg extended. Janu Sisha, head to knee. So I'm going to give Rob some space. Now, turn to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now hold on. If your hands do not reach your feet or your toes today, that's okay. Place your hands wherever you can. The idea is to make the connection. Now you can place your hands at your ankles, your shin. Now if you're able to reach for your toes with both hands, if not, you can also place your hands at your ankles. Pull yourself forward. Keep exhaling and pull. Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head, literally head to knee. You should feel a delicious stretch in the back of your extended leg. Rob, do you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Feel it, right? Inhale, clasp your palms together. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Let's switch legs. Let's extend the left leg out. Fold the right leg at the knee. Now you want to make sure that you stretch both sides of the body. We have about 3 minutes left, so let's see how many stretches we can get in. Turn to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms up. Take them all the way overhead. Palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now if your hands go over the soles of your feet, give yourself a little bit of a massage. Remember, 72,000 nerves end in the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. The other end of the nerves lead to your glands and organs. So you're really refreshing your glands and organs when you give yourself a foot massage. Inhale, press with your palms. Let's come up with a nice straight back. Keep your arms where they are. Extend the right leg out. Flex both your feet. Now remember, when you have your feet flexed, you're not only stretching the back of the legs, you're also closing in the distance between your hands and the legs. Exhale, fold from the hip. Hold on to either your big toes or the soles of your feet, wherever your hands will take you today, or you can place your hands at your ankles. Whatever you do, when you get a nice grip, pull your body forward. Keep exhaling and pull. We're not all where Pilin is today. We're all getting there one inch at a time. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. I think we should be able to get three more postures, and we have 3 minutes, which is great. Tuck your left foot under your right buttock. And this time there'll be a slight variation to the Ardha Matsyasana. Cross the right leg over the left knee. Now this time you want to make sure the soles of both your feet face the back of the room, your studio or room, wherever you are. Now in the Ardha Matsyasana, the half spinal twist, you had your right foot flat. This time you want it to face back. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Ron, this is a good time to use the belt. Exhale, dip your left elbow behind your shoulders. Take your right hand from behind and then clasp the opposite fingers. Now, this is something you can get a lot of practice when you're in the shower. You can reach for your back. And then once you've made the connection, you want to hold your head up, take your shoulders back, and hold. Keep. But you've got the belt there, right?
Yeah.
Good. Every day, work your way 1 inch at a time, or 1 millimeter too. It doesn't matter. Every day, just moving a little closer. Very nice. Inhale, release, and let's switch legs. This posture is also great for stretching the biceps. Usually we tend to strengthen the biceps. We don't stretch them, right? This is a great way to stretch your biceps as well. Tuck your right heel under your left buttock. Cross your left foot over your right knee. Make sure the soles of both your feet face the back of the room. Now I find this side cooperates a lot more. I feel a lot more comfortable here. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand behind your trapezius muscles in the back of your neck. Take your left hand from behind and hold on, Hold on to the opposite fingers. And then once you've made that connection, take your right elbow back and look up. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Keep exhaling. Very gently, let's release that posture and release your arms. Take your left leg, swing it all the way to the back. Kapot or pigeon. The posture we just came out of is actually called Gomukha, cow face. Take your left leg all the way back into pigeon or kapot asana. Now, once you're in this position, you want to make sure that you align your buttocks nice and firm on the ground. You don't want to lean your weight too much on one side. If you find that's happening, place a brick or anything that will help you center yourself. Center the pelvic region and then hold yourself up. Take your shoulders back, look up. Keep breathing. Now, if you want to take this posture a little further, fold from the hip. Exhale and fold. We hear the closing om, so we have about another minute. Inhale, let's come up. And let's switch legs. Swing the left leg forward. Take the right leg all the way back. Kapot or pigeon. And I'm sure, Pilin, you probably can do what's called a king pigeon. You could fold your leg in the back, right? That's
Good days, depends sometimes your body.
the days you have mushrooms.
The days I have mushrooms, right?
Now take your right leg all the way back. Try not to curl your toes in the extended leg, because that it's good for you to curl your toes in just when you want to take your leg back. Once you've done that, keep the tops of your feet flat. Exhale and fold. While we're folding over, we'd like to thank our crew. Let's stay in this position. Enjoy it. Josie and Hurd, our director, thank you so much. Chris Williams, Anne Marie on camera, Carol Tolbert, thank you very much for making this episode happen. Under Rich's guidance, we really appreciate this episode was taped at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. We're all going to fold over. And then very gently bring your right knee in. And we'll do we'll close with Mahamudra. Take both your hands behind, hold on to the opposite elbows. Now some of you may want to do what's called a reverse namaste. You place your palms together. I'm going to hold it for Chris. You can place your palms together behind your back and then fold over. Exhale and fold. Inhale, let's come up.